Alright, I think we're on for today. We've got a little bit of time. We can run through some of this month's event quest. I've got some paths to do in chapter 2 and 3. I think 1 is already done. So I think we've got the cosmic chapter here. And we can just blitz through this with, we can use a few different champs here. But yeah, we'll start off with, let's see, let's go Angela here with the armor breaks against Emma Frost, and we'll go from there. See if I can evade a special I'll just block the first part, evade the second. Hey, welcome back, Aldo. I always like to try and get Cavalier EQ done relatively early, a little late this month, with lots of stuff going on. Did a little bit of variant 8, kind of paused for a little bit with all the issues they were having. I know that some of the issues have been fixed, but I haven't really figured I'd do a bit more revive farming. Put a little video on that earlier today. 2 and 3 are now just littered with revives and energy refills. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of fighting Emma, but I think I'm still doing map 6, and there's some Emmas in there with like unblockable special ones. So here I'm not even trying to, I'm just taking it on the block at the beginning here. But if you have an armor break champ, it's not too bad. And Angela works great for this quest in general. But we can we'll throw Hercules in there. I ranked up the Odin that I pulled, so that's a fun champ to try out. I haven't really done too much with him. That's true. I could just bring Corvus against Emma. That is always a really solid option. I actually I was debating. I had an Emma in my next war video that I still have to edit. I had an Emma Frost on Window of Opportunity Stun and Powered Immunity, and I was debating whether or not to go with Corvus or not, and I actually ended up going with Sorcerer Supreme in the end. Thank you very much. Hercules does way too much. So that was unfortunate. We did lose the most recent war, and you can't win them all. But still playing extremely well in war, even though we ended up losing. Now this Terrax I know has bothered a lot of people. I'm gonna go and use a pre-fight from Magneto House of X, and then in this case I'm just gonna go with Hercules because he is a hashtag hero. And the key bit here is that for the Conflictor, every 7 seconds the next debuff activated on the defender is immediately purified. And he's going to get power. He's not going to be able to do that with the guidance boost, with the passive stun. I did put a video out about this as well. But this is how I'm going to tackle this Terrax. so I don't have to worry about giving him extra power on those parries. So here, I'm just going to back off, maybe even just throw a heavy attack there just to get the spacing, wait for his the rock field to expire, and then attack back in. And again, try and push him. I'm going to try and push him to the other side of the map, so if he does throw his specials, let's see if we can throw that one. Then I have enough room to back off here. I can just let the rock field expire, back off. Again, the passive stuns completely bypass the biggest issue I found with the node. And again, it's just gonna, if you don't have the perfect champion counter, so you can still, as long as you have a hashtag hero or a hashtag metal champion, you can still do this method. You just need to back off when he throws his special, or if we can finish him off here. There we go. Now obviously using like a 6-star rank 3 Hercules is, I'm not saying cheating, but definitely makes it easier. Oh, that's annoying. I'd love to get the revive, but it's not on one of the paths that I need to do. So we just need take path B here. What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream. You know what? Let's have let's go with Odin for fun. Or you know what? Let's try this, because Odin's got a nice synergy with Hela, and that's why I was really excited to get Odin on this one. Let's put the pre-fights. Let's give them to Hela, and let's see if we can ramp up those furies. Got that really annoying unstoppable here after his special 2, but I probably have a better chance of evading his special 2 than his special 1. Everything is going well here. Hopefully, just testing out some champs here. I recently got Odin, so just trying out some of the synergy here with Hela. Not the greatest here, but working out just fine. That's fine. Should be still finish him off here. I'll throw a special 2. That's awesome, Aldo. I have to do some more playing with Odin just on his own as well. So we'll do that as well in this one. which is fine. Not the greatest fight. We're just having some fun here. Let's go. So let's go with Odin here, even against. I don't know if it's the greatest matchup. It's fine. Let's just go Hercules against Torch, get through it, and then we'll use Odin for something else. That is true. Honestly, if I probably should have gone with the Magneto that I've got on the team. It probably would have made the quickest work of that Nimrod. There we go. Nice intercept. Fine. And there goes Torch. Try out Odin here against Deadpool. Yeah, Herc is always for the win. I haven't really brought him into, I think, Alliance War, but everything else I've destroyed with Hercules. I believe Odin's issue is that he doesn't hit this hard every single fight, that you've got to kind of stagger his fights, but that was pretty awesome. And then again, this Silver Surfer boss, I'm going to use the pre-fight as well. I believe there's tenacity on this one. Yeah. So just an easy way to get around it. And again, what else did it have? Tenacity and explosive personality. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the pre-fight on. And then again, I'm just going to try and get this done quickly. And we'll go with Hercules. Now we can either wrap up this quest, or we can jump on to another one. If there's one, I think I've got one more. This is 2.1. I have a bunch of 2.2. And I have some Chapter 3 paths still to do. So if you want to see some of those instead, we can do that. We can go for like a 4-star Ronin cheese against Icarus, or we could try and actually do him with the regular champion. Take some baseball batting practice here with Hercules. Oh, absolutely. We can do some Chapter 3. Would you prefer to see... I think I can do Icarus or Circe. Icarus, I'll probably do some Ronin. Again, I could do some Ronin cheese, or we could go... I think I had some success with Diablo against him the other day. And then if we do the final quest is all mutants, and I've had some good fights with Archangel against Cersei. We probably have time to do at least one of each. So let's go ahead and do that. We can probably just do one of each in chapter 3. Well, I'll show you the tricks that we've got here. So if we can go Icarus. Icarus, let's just double check again what do we have here? This is skill. Do we have any item? Okay, so let's go. We'll edit the team. We'll go with so I think on this account I've only got a rank 3 4-star Ronin, so we'll bring that. We will bring along Diablo, and when we need our skill champions that'll blitz through this, we can go with Black Widow Deadly Origin. Let's go with Mole Man, and I guess we can always stick Aegon on there. Okay, so this should be fine. Give us a couple options for the boss and for the path. Any items? No. So let's go ahead. We'll just take this one. Again, if you're just joining, we're just running through some Cavalier event quest. We're going to do chapter 3 now. We got 3.1, and then we'll try and do at least one here and one in 3.2. So maybe we'll just ramp up Aegon for a fight. I guess the main two ways that I've done the Icarus boss is either the Ronin cheese, because he gets a lot. If you just hit into his block, he gets a ton of buffs. You drop one special, and then you just have infinite stun lock for the rest of the fight. Just be talking there for a second. But I went with, if you have like a nullified champion, like I can use Diablo with one of his pre-fights, and then just bait special ones, but just play him stun immune. So I believe if you parry him, then you end up getting his unstoppable. So that's one, and we can just mix it up with the skill champions as well. Welcome back, Jacob. Yeah, let's just go Black Widow. We can just really any skill champions here do pretty well for the global node. Build up to a special 2 here. Absolutely. If you've got both of them, you should be in great shape. I believe I did put out a video with one version, like I think I put out a boss solo video with the Ronin cheese. So if you want to see, we can do Diablo first if you want here, or we can go the 4-star Ronin. Either one are going to be just fine. Ronin, if you don't have him duped at a high enough level, it might not work as well because you need to be able to build up the power in between. And then I think when I first did it a couple times, I used like a 6-star duped Ronin, like only like level 20, and it was not. And there were a couple times where it didn't quite. I didn't get enough power to keep the stun lock on. Yeah, it's doable. I think I think even the one that I did in the video I got done, but I kind of got lucky with it. I think there's a chance there was an opening where he could have hit me with a special 3, but I baited a heavy and was able to continue the stun lock. Diablo, mine's not awakened at all here. It's a rank 3, but it's not awakened. But I can just show you the method that I've tried for it. I know a lot of guys use Diablo. He's great with, like, what is it, the damaging masteries, with Liquid Courage, Double Edge. I don't run those, and I still am successful using Diablo. This account here, neither of my accounts have any of the any of the Liquid Courage Double Edge masteries. This one here, I didn't even unlock willpower on this account, and I've still done a Path of the Abyss and completed everything except for 100% Abyss exploration. I've done on this one. I still haven't unlocked willpower. So I'm sure, yeah, I don't have all those masteries on. I'm sure I could probably, I'm sure it would make, if I ever grind it in the arena, I'm sure it would be much easier. But I was still able to grind through and get some champions a while ago. I used to do some grinding, and I was able to pick up some new 5 stars with the roster that I had, even without running those masteries. I know willpower on my main account. I have willpower. On this second account, I never bothered. Biggest difference between this account and the main one is just that I've got a lot more options of ranked up 4 and 5 star champions on the older account. Because obviously you rank them, you're ranking them up as you needed them. When because I played the game before 5 stars even existed. So my roster is just much better on the not better, like the top tier champions are very similar in terms of how many high ranking 6 stars I have on both accounts, but it's the 5 and 4 star roster that is way better on the main account than this one. Okay, I think this is everyone's favorite opponent, Tigra. So let's see what we can do here. Again, shouldn't be anything too crazy. Just try and not push her to a special 2. You know what it is? It's the lack of grinding. I can tell you that. If you're not grinding on Also, 2 devices is nice. It made it easier every time I've updated, if I ever upgrade my phone, I just I keep the old one, and just so I can open it up on 2 devices at the same time. As long as you're playing 2 different accounts. Or else you can accidentally, or else you can only do one, obviously, on each device. Or if you do it on the one device and you have to keep logging out and logging in, and that's kind of a pain. But here we go. We've got Icarus. So we can do... Okay, we can try Diablo here. And then we could do it again with the Ronin cheese. But for right now, let's go. We're going to go with Diablo, and we're going to go with the Nullify pre-fight. Yeah, I just didn't... My old phone's it's still not great, so I kept it. Okay, so here, the big issue is going to be I don't want to stun him here. And he's immune to bleed. Alright, so let's give this a shot. So the goal here is to play him stun immune and bait special ones. I know I've done it before. We'll see if I can do it live for you. See if we can keep up this rotation, but this is pretty much all I'm going to be doing the entire time. Push him back. Just try not to carry him. Let him throw that special one. And just short combos. Picks up power pretty quickly. Okay, so that was annoying. I went in a little bit too quick there, so you got to make sure that you have that timing right. At the end of that special one. Here, hit into the block, bait another special one. And there we go. Diablo. Almost full health. Easy solo. And okay, so let's go ahead and we can jump into the last quest. We can do that one as well. Thanks, buddy. This one, oh yeah, this one's the all mutant path. Okay, so we can edit this team. We're going all mutants. You know what, so we're gonna go Apocalypse and Professor X. Archangel, we want for that one Cable. And really, we can throw anyone else on there. Let's throw Colossus on here. I hope I didn't make it look too easy there. But I guess it's once you get into the rotation there, then it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, AA is definitely gonna be our. We are gonna make him a horseman at the end here. So let's just see what paths do we have left. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll jump on this one here. We'll jump on path F. And I did this with 5-star rank 4 on my other account, and it worked just the same. So here, I'll go Apocalypse here for King Groot, so I can parry freely. Obviously, APOC works extremely well for this quest, and I kind of want to do it quickly, so I don't necessarily want to mix up, use too many different champions, but we can potentially mix it up a little bit. And also, so now that APOC's ready to go, the other thing we can do is if we want to make the last fight even easier, we can try and get a few wins with Professor X. Every persistent charge that he has is just going to make all the other mutants hit harder. Yeah, the best part about that APOC fight there against King Groot is that he just can't normally have to fight King Groot is gonna, when he has the Furies, he's gonna shrug off debuffs, and the parry's only gonna stick when he has the regens up, and it's a little bit of a slower fight. Oh, sorry about that. It's like, what is going on here.